Hey, everybody. Oh, my goodness. I am live. I am live. How are you? It's Sharon. I'm just stopping in for a quick minute because at the time of this recording, listen, it's been so much going on with the Olympics, so much tea. Oh, my goodness. Well, first of all, you know what I'm going to say. Jamaica, big up to yourself all the time, all the time. And I think because, ta-da, I think because of what has been happening with the men and the women, their teams, individual and also in the relays, they might not have done so well this time, but I'm going to have to give them their props because they've been doing this thing. They've been training. They have been working very hard, and so I'm excited for all the new people that we get to see. From Dominica, Saint Lucia. We also have had the opportunity to see other people in the other field sports came out and did their thing. So we have to, applaud them. And this is what this is about. It's hard work. And so they'll come back and stronger because many of them now who have been winning in this particular season, this time, they too had to go back and do the work. So, hey, everybody, if it's your first time watching, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell because I do come on and share some great information with you. And I want you to go around on my channel right here at RN to see, oh, what is it about? Recognizing really you need to nurture yourself. And if you're an entrepreneur like me, you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. So it's really about self care. It's a lot about travel. It's a lot about inspiration, motivation, and about business and really about life. That's it in a nutshell. And we talk about things, and just like how I'm talking about, the Olympics, I didn't get a chance to go because I dragged my feet, and I have friends who are there currently and having a great time sending back video clips. But yeah, it's all good. Now, what I want to talk about. Listen, I'm not going to be messy and I'm not going to spill too much tea, but I am going to talk about the Jamaica connection. What is the Jamaican connection? Well, of course, to the US. I must say to the US, and also in gymnastics, they've done really well. I wanted to check out the breakdancing. I heard there was breakdancing in the Olympics, and I gotta go check that out because maybe I still have some skills that maybe next time, maybe you can go and do a little something, something, right? But yes, to the USA and to all the other countries, all the other winners. Yes, congratulations to you. And we must say that people worked hard. A lot of them have really worked really hard in order to show up and do well. And just being there, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. All of the practice and all the things they have to do. But no, let me talk about the Jamaican connections because did I take my notes? Did I bring my notes? Did I drop my notes? I probably did. But no, I'm not being messy. I'm not spilling any tea. But we have to talk about the Jamaican connection because, to my understanding from the USA, Gabby Thomas, your daddy is Jamaican. Like, what? What? So we're still winning. Oh, I mean, folks are still winning, right? And Noah Lyles, Noah, let's talk here. You have a Jamaican girlfriend, right? Junelle Bromfield, is it? Good for you. I bet she telling you about the green banana, yellow yam, and all the stuff them you need to eat. Mm. Bet you she cook some good food for you. Congratulations to you. Hope that you're feeling much better and that you're doing well. And you know what? With Noah, I hear people talking about Noah Lyles, from the Olympics. But the thing about him, he's trying to have a little showmanship. He's coming out there. He just wants to bring the hype. And that's what he's trying to do, guys. And so I can't dislike him. At first, to tell you the truth, I really didn't know who some of these people were. I was not paying much attention to track and field like I should or like I used to. A lot in gymnastics, yes. But what I want to say about him is this: is that he tries to bring a little showmanship to it. Is he trying to be like a Bolt? I think he's trying to find his own way, and he'll do fine. So I just, continued blessings to him and good health and to everybody else on the team. Shakari Richardson, yes, darling, we have to talk about her. A lot of style, a lot of flair, a lot of style, and I'm glad that she has put in the work. And every time I see her, it's just something about Florence Griffith Joyner, God rest her soul. Yes, I'm a lady of a certain age, so I remember Florence Griffith Joyner just being just so beautiful, and just the hair and the nails and the outfit, one leg in, one out, or up or down, whichever way. If you guys go Google her. But there's nothing new under the sun. And I'm so proud of these athletes. I am proud of the work that they've done. I'm proud of Dominica, St. Lucia, Jamaica, the different parts of the world. And I may come and do another one with some of the African countries and from what we've seen. And so we have to celebrate people. Yes, I'm having a little fun with it, but we got to celebrate people for who they are, right? And what they bring to the plate. So yes, there's some folks who didn't make it, like Shelly Ann Fraser Price. Shelly didn't make it. Um, and I really wanted to see hair, or wanted, like, what color hair was she gonna wear? It's more than hair, because I know they put in a lot of work. A lot of work has been put into their training and so forth. And so before I close this out, I'm not gonna keep this one very long, but again, I always say, because they have been doing the work, and there are things that you're thinking of accomplishing in your life. I had to segue into that, right? Things that you're looking to accomplish in your life. It is going to require you being dedicated. It's going to require you to deal with the setbacks. It's going to require you to want to show up, and also to get the support that's needed so that you can move and yet you can get to the next level, because I'm going to tell you, it's not easy when life steps in the way. Life can happen. And so you may be on the straight and narrow, and you're saying, you know what, I'm getting this thing done. It's like easy peasy. And the next thing you know, you slip up, you mess up. And it happens. And so sometimes too, it requires you. And when I say sometimes, it is going to require getting the support, getting the help that you need to move to the next level. And just know, I always like to say this, just, if you fall, there's a saying that states that if you fall, you want to land on your back so you can look up. Because guess what? If you can look up, Les Brown would say that. He's a motivational speaker for those of you who know Les Brown, or just Google him. It's amazing. He's just like, if you can look up, you can get up. And never look down on another person when they fall, because they just may need a hand up, right? Not a hand up to pull you down. So that's why you to make sure that you are solid, that your footing is solid, that you have things in place that can support you. I don't like how that looks, right? You have things in place that will support you when you have those moments where you falter. That sometimes too, when things happen, it could be rather embarrassing, because you know we can see what happens, the whole world. Many of these athletes, when they don't make it, let's say a baton, somebody missed it, or they did not finish, or they had all these expectations, and then it's almost, you feel as if you've fallen flat on your face. What are you going to do? Compose yourself. Again, feel sad for a little bit. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I can't tell people, deny them how to feel. but make sure you have systems in place or things in place that can support you and pull you back so you don't go all the way into a dark place and stay there for too long. So, with these athletes, they're young people. I love the work that they're doing. I am just so very proud of them. And I see them out there, they're having fun, they're amazing. And yeah, so I came in a little bit as if I were going to be a little bit messy, talking about the Jamaican connection. Yeah, Noah Lyles. Yeah, got a little Jamaican there. Yeah. Think I mentioned Gabby Thomas and also Shakira. I need to know. I think I heard that somebody somewhere in her family's from somewhere in the islands. We're always just trying to get to find the connections. But yeah. Also, there's a young lady who came out and she sang. She's from Germany, and I don't want to mess up her name, so I may have to learn to pronounce it before I bring it back. But they asked her, what was something that helped you when you felt as if you weren't going to make it, and she came out with a beautiful rendition of a gospel song. I'm not going to try and sing it, nor am I going to play it because I don't want to get a strike for that. But Google her, this young lady from Germany, yes. And she decided to share that this is a song that I sang. And she said, I felt low and I almost let go, but she felt that she could go on. And so that's the beautiful thing for people who, you have that belief, that there's something that's greater than you and me, and you decide to just have faith. You just decide to say, instead of me staying with my head down, closing the drapes, right? Because some days it's like that. But just to dig deep down where you can find the support. So no matter what's going on in your life, because I've had those days where it's going on 2 years at the time of this recording that my mom passed. And there were days that I had nights I had insomnia. It's like, is this real? I can't believe it. Like, where did you go? What? It's just so much, right? So we've all been through it, where we have experienced loss, where we've experienced hurt, where we've experienced pain, and yet we're still able to get up, as they say, dust yourself off and try all over again. So yes, the same thing for these athletes. Let's not be too hard on them. They're doing so much. They're on the world stage, and they're doing a lot for their country, and they're not able to please everyone. But psychologically, emotionally, in every which way, they need to rebuild. And so, whenever we can say a kind word to them and send good thoughts and prayers their way so that they can continue. I look at all of them. I look at Simone Biles. She's just out there doing the thing, right? She and her team, and she's a team player. And even with the Jamaica, the male and the female, their relay teams, they're still a team. The US, they're still a team. People from different parts of the world, once again. I'm just mentioning the ones that, mostly that I've been taking my notes on and watching them. But there are other people who have come from all over the world, and they're doing amazing things. And what this shows, that one needs to be a team player, that you need to make sure that you are putting in the work. Even with this channel, I decided, you know what, I'm going to put in the work, and I want to bring good information to people. A lot of it may be so motivational. Maybe people, it's not for everybody, and that's the thing. Every time we think we're doing something, it's not for everyone. And so for me, I'm going to be comfortable with the work that I know that I'm called to do. And that's a beautiful thing. We all cannot be the same. And so if one or two or three people or a couple thousands of you, yay, you're inspired what's being said. then that's a good thing because it is going to have a domino effect. We see how the Olympics has affected us all over the world. You know, if it's something they're doing that we don't like, are we going to watch? Are we not going to watch? But yet we want to support these individuals who spent years of their lives. They have been, practicing, they've been doing the work. And so we need to continue to support them and send good wishes and good thoughts to them. All right, everybody. So that's my little thing on the Olympics, what has been going on. It's been good. It's been great. I've enjoyed it. I've also enjoyed seeing Doggy Dog, Snoop Dogg. Yep. As a commentator, as he's just enjoying himself. So it's been an interesting Olympics. It has really been an interesting one, with a lot of first time first time things happening, upsets, and just, I wouldn't say they're new stars, but we get an opportunity to see some other people who are doing amazing things. And those are, I think, is the discus. We saw that. We saw in the long jump. And once again, St. Lucia, big ups to you. Dominica, definitely. Those ladies brought home gold to their island home. And that is absolutely amazing. And it's a beautiful thing. All right, guys, I'm going to end this one out. So I wish you all the very best. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel right here and give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts. And if you wish to connect with me, always do put some information that can really support you below. So let's chat below. Let me know your thoughts. Say hello, and I will definitely come back and say hello to you. Take care now. Bye bye.